Good evening, everybody. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day on this Thursday evening. We are getting back into doing some Xcom here. Let's see. Last time we were... What were we doing again just last time? I'm having trouble for myself. We don't want to quite launch that mission yet. We want to get our guys a little more trained up, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and do this targeted mission, I thought.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yes, we're going to take over that. Get the guys a little rested up before we send them off onto the main mission here. So, okay, squad sight can target enemies within range. Okay, view soldier. Yeah. Abilities info. Still 3 days. Still he's fully healed. Gotcha. Let's go take a look here. Where was that? Training. Combat tactics. No, I don't have enough supplies. Okay, I guess we gotta wait a little longer. Thought we had enough, but I guess I was wrong. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Derp. Carl, that's what you want to do. You want to put somebody into training school. Yeah, sorry folks, my fault for not thinking about that. Yes, going here. You use another ranger for training. Finish that.
There are a number of unusual energy signatures permeating this area, Commander. I'm seeing power fluctuations, intense heat, some psionic activity, all signs of a possible conflict. We should move quickly.
Commander, you and I both know what Valen meant to our operation. She was our chief scientist, one of our most valuable assets. With your permission, I'd like to lead this operation personally. I was able to get you out of Advent's clutches. Maybe I can do the same for her.
Heck yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's get it done, boyos. Transit Sky Ranger's original point of departure.
Listen up, people. I'll be personally taking the lead on this operation. We're looking for someone. One of the finest minds to ever serve Xcom. I don't know what we're going up against, but we know she's out there. And we're not gonna let anything stand in our way.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up. It may only provide a single-shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
Let's get this party started. Let's light this candle, boyos. Blow the socks off the Advent, whoever is our scientist that we thought was dead.
In position to drop.
Begin the mission.
I am continually monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Valen's signal, however. I would advise extreme caution, Central.
Very.
Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold
fauna.
up, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry! Take this and find Redfoot!
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked your signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. We're in concealment.
Unfortunately, I am willing to suspect that she is no longer with us, sadly.
Okay.
We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place.
Oh, snake.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about the species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Affirmative.
Positions. Let's get up there. Gotta wipe out the snakes.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Valen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Valen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Damn. Investigate Valen's camp. Central must survive. Can we get around here going this way? It doesn't even matter once we get over here. There's not much we can do. Think long and hard exactly how we want to handle this one. Glad we didn't try moving over there right away though. So we got one up here.
Okay.
Right there. Let's see here. I wonder if we can get him over.
Headed there now.
Where are we gonna put him? Reaper. A devastating chainmail attack where the first melee attack cannot miss. Each melee kill in Reaper mode grants an extra action, but further melee attacks have reduced damage. Take an action after dashing. Let's see here. These guys should be relatively easy to take out. It's this dude back here that's going to be tricky. should be able to get over here without triggering anything. Hunker down.
Roger, holding.
That was considered nothing all the way over there from me.
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Fallen?
So we can do a 5. Yeah. Do a 5 here. Take out most of those guys. Beautiful. That's what we're gonna do. Where's Bradford? Bradford posting up over here. Should Overwatch. Snipes.
On Overwatch. Scanning.
Alright, let's blow this candle, boyos. I love that saying.
This is for you!
Oh, beautifully done.
Targets eliminated. They're on to us!
Your history. That might come in handy.
There we go.
It's down!
And that is how you do a proper extermination.
Got him! While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Doc, you're getting after some freaky stuff, weren't you?
Let's rock! Heading to that location. Affirmative.
Double time!
With 3 unique, viable embryos recovered from the surviving cryostasis unit, I now have a rare opportunity, one never afforded to me during my time with Xcom. I am free to pursue a research directive of my own choosing.
It's a bit worse all the time.
Got some goods here. Understood. Moving out.
Yup.
In cover.
You're down.
Rolling. Covering.
Fast as I can.
Alright. All the way up there forever. Yep, I think it would be going on. I'll say, you shouldn't have a good
I'm
hit on
taking
him.
fire!
Thank
Getting
God
a little
we're good.
too close here!
Yeah, you said it. Oh, wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting
I
that.
have rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
She is probably dead. Let's see here.
That's affirmative.
This is 69%. 3.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Switch to 3. Good. Got you inside here, so it should be that easy. Shoot at you now.
Got him!
Dang it. And by doing that, I just immediately put my foot in. Jeez, what the heck? Just woke up an entire nest of baddies, it looks like. Not the good kind of baddies.
Moving out.
Okay, give it a shot. Nice. Glad that worked.
Good riddance. Moving to designated position.
Darn, I was hoping that would have a longer reach than it does. Hunker down.
Standing back.
Wait! Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint.
How many signatures, Doctor?
Difficult to determine at this point.
Adjusting aim. Hostiles coming in from the side.
Ambush. Heads up, people!
Damn.
Taking fire over here!
I just had to put him on guard.
They're all over me!
Sheesh. Getting intense over here, dudes. Wow.
Shut up!
I've got some serious wounds here.
Sheesh.
No! 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 Please, no!
Thank God.
I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
Damn mad scientist. Reload.
Back online!
3, 9, 7.
Hostile neutralized!
Take care of the rest behind us.
Enemy eliminated!
And we're off.
Here. Stun. Jeez. I just don't have the guns or the personnel for all this.
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Understood. Let's take them out and find Valen. I need some help.
I don't think anyone has a medic on them. I'm pretty sure this dude here is dead.
Taking heavy fire! My subjects, Alpha and Beta, both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors. Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Let's see.
I think it poisoned me! Taken care of.
Let's do this!
I guess we'll start with you.
Target down! Headed there now!
One, four.
Moving to Overwatch!
Dang it, why did it have to be? Could have been any one of the others and I could have got a good hit on them. Good.
I can't move!
This dude's dead.
Whoa!
Incoming, over here!
Whoa! I'm hit!
Down one! Took some damage here!
Yeah, unfortunately, once I
Central,
poison there.
I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be...
Yeah, she looks iced, broils.
Target down! Moving!
Shite. Dang it. Yeah, we might have to restart this mission.
Already gone. Moving to Overwatch.
Dang it.
Looks like Valen had plenty of help. Where did she find these people?
I was hoping this would be a bit even easier mission. But honestly, I underestimated its difficulty way too much.
This looks a little ugly.
Yeah, you telling me?
Fire over here!
I might need some help.
The extent to which the elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds.
That's just gonna get boring. Yeah, reload. Otherwise, actually what we should do, we'll just go back to our original save. Yeah. Okay. It's just gonna be boring just watching that. So we'll just go back to the original save here. And just admit that we got our asses kicked on that mission. So both this one and the other one, don't go on those missions until you have actually advanced troops that can actually do a lot more than just the basics. Because right now, just get your ass handed to you. It's not worth it. Okay. Well. I need supplies. Don't have enough supplies right now. So.
Avenger plotting new course.
Supply drop. Hey, we live and we learn, as they say. Soldier, good. Glad to have her here. Yes. Ranger, yeah. Let's get to it. Okay, we have collected all the resources from this location. The Resistance should provide us with additional supplies in a few weeks.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Now we should be able to buy some resources here at HQ.
Welcome, Commander.
Scanning bonus, medical assistance. While the Avengers located here, Resistance HQ provides extra medical care and resources to help your soldiers recover from the injuries faster. Warning, purchasing this ability will overwrite the current Resistance HQ scanning bonus. The scanning bonus may only be modified once per month. Scanning is repaired construction. Resistance volunteers assist with the facility and excavation projects, while the Avenger is scanning at this location, decreasing the required construction time. Okay. And we don't have enough resources to get either of these guys hired right now. So, what are we looking at for soldiers right now anyways? Right now we have 3 wounded. Few soldiers. 2, 5, 9, 1, 2, 5. If we get that bonus. Probably worth it in my opinion.
Welcome, Commander.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or Are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Early reports from Resistance referencing an alien creature said to be capable of shape-shifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until your own forces engaged with the creatures that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creatures from those early reports was quite accurate, with a varying height of up to 3 meters. The specimen, currently referred to as the Faceless, has one of the most unusual internal structures I've ever encountered. Where one might expect to find a skeletal foundation, we instead see a series of malleable, tintai-like structures providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the Faceless' extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human and recycling key cellular combinations by an elaborate internal structure. The Faceless is capable of forming solid shapes while also mirroring colors and textures without physically sampling. As of yet, we've only seen evidence of the Faceless attempting to imitate humans, but not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is a limitation of their genetic makeup or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at this time. R. Tigrin. New item available, the Mimic Beacon. Codename Protein. The Mimic Beacon generates a hypersonic decoy to draw enemy attacks for 1 turn. It is deployed like a grenade, thrown to the site where the decoy will appear. That's useful. Psychosis. Alien alloys. We'll go with
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
How kind.
I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our current band of renegades. Do they see us as an actual threat, or more of a nuisance?
Probably a nuisance, Doctor. Let's just be real here. That's pretty much all you guys are at the moment.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Launch the mission. Yeah, we got the heavies. Nope, okay. Yeah, bring in the rookie. Pass. Leave that to those guys. Launch the mission. Extra firepower, launch grenades in a further distance.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Heck, I'm
In
tempted
position for deployment.
to just create a unit where it's just all
Recon
raiders.
picked up a transmission from a disabled Advent troop transport that the Resistance locked down in this area. The aliens haven't managed to get this thing moving, so we're going in to try and seize whatever materials we can from it. They won't be happy to see us. Eliminate any hostile resistance and secure the area.
Gotcha.
Menace 1-5. The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
Closing on target position now. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Okay.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Let's see here.
Standing fast.
Hunker down. Neutralize all enemy targets. Avoid destroying the critical supplies.
Solid copy.
Let's see here. I guess, yeah, we'll just put...
Cover it!
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see here. 75, 75. Yeah, we're just going to throw you. And over.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Position confirmed.
Let's see here.
Eyes on the prize.
Throwing it Overwatch there.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Okay. Let's start this party right.
Target disabled. They've got our position.
Good luck with that. Bingo.
Target down.
Ten four.
Location confirmed. Affirmative.
Go
Moving
to
out.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Let's see here. Switch to 4. Take out him and him. Leave him alone. How do we want to handle this? Well, we can't get both of them. So I think...
Frag out!
all that useful, sadly.
Affirmative. Covering now. Confirmed. Come get some. I'm on it.
Make your move, boyos. Not the move I was hoping.
This armor's pretty tough.
Are you serious?
Okay. This is negative damage.
Not in one turn. Kill the Viper.
Target eliminated.
How's that a 50% chance? Explain that one to me.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Oh, I think that
We've got Advent here.
Dang it. How do we handle these guys?
Heading there now.
Maybe we just freeze them. That could just be the solution that we need. We just freeze them for a turn, get up there and kill them.
Bombs away!
Yeah, I'm down with that. Freeze those two guys in place.
I'm on the move.
This looks a little ugly.
Sheesh. Taking some hits, man. Not a good day.
Taking fire over here.
Okay. Kill him. I use. What in the world?
Adjusting aim.
How do you miss
Go
a
around.
94% shot? How? Like that should not even be physically possible to miss.
Oh yeah.
53%? How? Dude, what in the world is this
Negative damage.
BS? something to them.
Here! Catch!
Position confirmed.
Oh, that way. No.
Come get some.
That's some decent hits.
No, 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 please, no!
That actually kind of works out in my favor. Thank you. I was gonna be like, there's no way you're gonna hit that. Now he is probably gonna be able to take him out.
Cover my flank! No! I want to go home!
Seriously? Seriously?
Confirmed. Shot failed to connect.
Why?
Negative ammo. I'm spent. I'm gonna need support here!
You guys don't snap out of your panic attack, I'm gonna be super angry. Finally. Panic removed. Literally the worst thing to happen at that moment in time. Okay. Either you go and nail him, or you're just retarded. Thank you.
Enemy down!
to designated coordinates.
Thank God that killed them. Wait, why didn't that activate his Overwatch?
Draining ammo, fast!
Ready to go.
Okay.
Scanning. Got him. Looks
Well.
like something over here.
One of my guys is probably dead. Oh, or not
That was
somehow?
close.
Kind of took me by surprise that he didn't just die there. Like, thank you.
Catch!
Kill him, get rid of his defense. Oh, I didn't kill him, but should make it easy to hit him now. How are you still only 68%?
Hostile neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was almost a really, really, really bad mission. Unfortunately, we didn't get the drops the guy put down. I'm kind of pissed about that. Come on, let's get past this. Promotions. Dude, you got 5 kills. It makes sense you only got a kill. 2 kills. 5 kills. Okay. Let's see here. Your gear includes a layer of extra padding. Yeah. The extra padding's big. A protocol. Specialist. Pretty gravely wounded. Oh, we did get some add-ons. Sweet. 10% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them. Draw some targets remaining HP. These data pads contain vital data about admin strategy and communication. Our research team can crack them to gain intel, but it'll take some time. Alien alloys 58. Supplies 13. Yeah, overall, fantastic. Admin data decryption. Viper autopsy. This creature is clearly a reptile in nature, although it appears to be not only sentient but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate for use in our medical supplies.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Yeah, we were just there. They didn't really have much for us. Sheesh. What are we doing over here anyways? This will be done in a day. We can then get that process started again. Commander, the Resistance has heard rumors of a black market in the wilderness near one of our havens. If we can scan the area, we might be able to locate them, and and see what they have to offer. Yeah, but right now we need to go here.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Good facility. What we really need is better armor for our troops.
Welcome to the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Can't disagree with you there. Let's see. Experimental ammo, lithium core. We've seen the aliens using a variety of exotic ammunition in their weapons. Using lithium cores we've covered from the battlefield, we could develop new ammo types for our own that will likely be more potent than any of our current munitions. Experimental grenades. Let's see. Lyrium cores can be highly unstable given the right circumstances. Assuming we don't push it too far, we could fabricate new types of grenades that would easily surpass the effectiveness of what we've got now. This is going to take some time. Well, they're all going to take some time. I'd rather get the experimental ammo.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Duncan Murphy, construction on Roof Ground project is decreasing production time. $5 days to have that. That's actually probably really worth it to have them in there. We got anyone here? Nope. We can use another engineer. Do we even have that as an option though?
Welcome, Commander.
Doctor. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Thank you for coming aboard. Let's see here. Let's go back. This position here. And we actually have enough to hire 2 new recruits, so if we need to go on some instant missions, we should be good. Recruit the German. Good.
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I wonder who is to blame for that one. It'd be hilarious if it's Shen. Last stack. Any enemy within movement range. Okay. New soldiers. Oh. Let's see. Good. Grounds. No. Good tactics. There we go. Let's see here. We could use another specialist probably. Okay. Target fence. Aliens improve their threat response. Next retaliation strike in 2 weeks. Team enforcements on all real ops. What do we currently have for troops? I need to double check. What do we currently have available? Soldiers. We have a sharpshooter, a ranger, and then just some rookies. Dang. Yeah. We're going to have to just hold up here a little bit. We'll have another specialist, a sharpshooter, specialist, ranger, and a grenadier ready in 5 days. That's what we gotta do. We don't have much of a choice in this matter.
Power relay now operational.
Staff slot available. Increase the area. Very nice. Can we upgrade? Do we want to upgrade? We can't upgrade. Well, that answers all of our questions there. Experiment ammo is almost done. Once that's done,
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
on both physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancer are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancer improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centers, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and deployment, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined the aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic fragility that would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens based on the variety of unusual experiments they've conducted. R. Tigrin. The arc blade. When pure kinetic energy is no longer sufficient in the field, the arc blade may prove necessary. It boosts the standard sword combat effectiveness with the addition of an electric field capable of stunning enemies that are not killed outright. Except, let's see here. This we really need. 5 days, 5 days. Our troops recovered one of Advent's data pads from the field, and there is valuable intel stored within. We can recover the intel, but it requires some time.
Although I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this. Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
You hear that, Bradford? We don't like your flying. Venom rounds. The tips of these rounds contain microcubes of a fast-acting toxin effective on organic aliens and humans alike, poisoning the target on impact and dealing bonus damage. One venom round has been added to the inventory, except, actually, let's go talk with Shen, because I want her to
Commander?
build an item for me. Weapons. We don't have the supplies for it. Dang it. I would love to have that weapon made. Never enough money, is it, Shen?
I got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Jeez, that's the last thing we need.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I gotcha. Staff, proving grounds. Oh, scientists. Proving grounds. No item currently in build. Choose a project.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Find me some interesting grenades. Oh, shite. Let's see. One more day, and then we'll send the troops off to go complete the mission.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
I like the way you think, Bradford. We need to make contact, and then get down that way. Do we have the soldiers done now? I think they are. Yes. Soldiers. Yes. Okay. We're good to go. We have the green light, boys. We have the green light to go on the mission.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander.
Thank you.
I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
You and me both. Hidden event. Faith intel. Status. Avatar project. Minor breakthrough. Breaking. Alien scientists make great stride on the Avatar project, increasing and adding 1 block to the progress meter. Sheesh. Advent cracks down on racist recruitment, increases the cost of recruits by 100% for a month. I'd rather pay for this. This would be annoying. This is horrible. We need to stop this one for sure. Oh, it's time.
Setting
Launch.
course for the Arctic.
Then immediately after that, we gotta start heading down to where that project's being done. So sniper rifle, specialist, and okay. Switching out to your assault rifle.
It may only provide a single-shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
Sniper rifle.
The way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots.
Granted, 2 axes and prize rifles will be the same.
It may be a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way.
These rounds do extra damage and can Let's see what we can accomplish. Let's go, team. Wipe out the
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Begin the mission. Wipe them
Our
out.
contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Come on, let's go.
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Position is obscured.
Okay.
No need to ask twice.
Getting it done.
Let's get up there.
Copy that.
Where I have a full bird's eye view of the whole area up there, and everyone up here where we can deploy them. Since it doesn't have eliminate all enemies in area, I'd rather go with the sneaky route with this one.
Good to go.
Okay.
So I get over that way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Ten-4.
Moving out. Roger that.
What was that sound?
Moving on target location.
Hold on. Are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains. This entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Yeah. Sucks. Pretty
Rolling.
dumb. Not really much we can do for them though, sadly. However much we'd like to.
Roger that.
Rolling out.
There we are.
Enemy squad located.
Okay. Our mission is to get into here without being spotted.
Will do. Enemy patrol on the move.
Schnitzels. Damn.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Damn, damn, damn. What? How does it just go up in one turn?
Let's do this!
Over here.
Let's get it!
Hack him. Temporary take control of this unit. Temporary disable this unit. Frickin' A!
It's blocking me out.
Alright.
Deflection! Boom!
Should have moved you up. Wish I would have done that before I did that. Are you serious?
out wide.
How do you freaking miss melee like that?
Whatever that was, it didn't work. There's some damage here.
They didn't survive that for the most part. That's a lucky thing that
I'm
you
under
didn't hit.
fire! Can't take much more of this!
Damn. Hit for 4 damage. He's wide open, so that makes sense. Should do 2 damage to him.
Not like this!
Yeah.
Evac! We need
Advent has
emergency
expanded
evac!
their rail
Now,
network
damn
to
it!
touch every
Now!
city center they've built.
Damn.
And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
We'll try to win this, but yeah, we might have to do a mission restart.
Closing on target position now. Good riddance.
Okay.
Go help him out. Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Whoa! I feel kind of weak.
Yeah.
Think I
This
go
is a
out
bust.
like this? I need a medic!
Yeah.
Missed!
Budget A, man. Yeah. Let's see, we'll just do a load. Fuck. Dude, that sucks. It really does suck.
On my way!
Grenade. As far as I can go.
Throwing grenade!
missed this, I'm gonna be so angry. Well, at least you didn't miss it.
It hit the plate!
What? He's still alive? Oh, he's gonna be dead next turn. That's fine. Throw the axe at a target. This attack does not cost an action.
Moving to designated position. Moving out.
Good. He's dead.
I'm looking ugly over here.
Jeez. Ah, dude.
I'm being flanked.
I need a med kit here!
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
You know what would really help me out? Shoot your own guys for me. Do you think you could do that? Fuck, Janae.
Alright, kids, Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it, now!
Damn it. Yeah, screw it. Nope. That's all done. So we have to do it this way. Hopefully it gives me the option to restart mission. Otherwise, this is just screwed. Dude, this is bullshit.
Moving to position.
Oh, what? That should definitely kill them according to my stats. What? How did he not die from... Oh, he's immune to poison. That's right. I forgot.
Whoa! Just like one! Go out! My...
No longer a threat.
Taken care of. My ammo's running low.
Wipe him out.
He's in my... I can't stop it! Can't fight it!
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I need ammo.
Oh, we need a lot of things, dude.
I might need some help.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got here?
Commander, that's it. We've lost the squad.
That's it? Really? No option for restarting the mission? Just that? Okay. Fine. Is what it is. This squad and building just gets wiped out just because one freaking dude just isn't that one final red square. So, you know what? So dumb. So dumb.
Some heavy losses out there, Commander. We need to make sure this doesn't happen again.
You were bound to face
Yeah.
our campaign, Commander. But there is little room for these ongoing setbacks. We must do better.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Thanks.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Yeah. Fuck.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now, they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Yeah. Stupid, man. Stupid. Folks, I think we're gonna leave it there today. We'll come back, we'll rebuild, create a better squad, and take that side on another time. But Hey, thanks everyone for viewing. Thanks for stopping by. That one just kind of took it out of me, man. So I appreciate anyone who came over and watched. So you all take care now. Catch you later. Bye.